Hey, good evening, everyone. I meant to do this video so much earlier, but my day just got away from me. Excuse my voice because I am super tired, but nonetheless, God is good. So, yesterday I was just thinking about the fact that I left out a couple of important stories. So, before I tell the stories, thank you to everybody who has watched the videos. Thank you so much for the positive feedback. It's not easy to do this. I was about to say I don't know what I was thinking, but I didn't want to do this. God told me to do it. But, I pray that it's getting to the people that it needs to get to, i.e., cancer patients and cancer survivors. And if you are watching this and you are a cancer patient or a survivor, please do me a huge favor and just leave a comment. I mean, it would encourage me so much because I'm doing these videos for you guys to be encouraged, to find some type of hope, and just know that, if you trust in God with, through this trial, you will not be disappointed. Yesterday, I did a tribute video to my mom, and it was super dope to do it. Thank you for the feedback on that as well. She just a little bit of some details about what she did. So every morning, my mom would wake up and early and make me smoothies. Now, obviously, smoothies aren't a hard thing to make, but they were super important for me to have because we did liquid vitamins. So the liquid vitamins, it's like liquid multivitamin, would put back in me the the good stuff that chemo took out. So of course it kills the bad cancer cells, but it also kills the other, good cells that I need. And so the multivitamin, the liquid multivitamin, I would drink that for a week after my chemo treatment, and by the third day, man, I felt like I could run a marathon. And so that was excuse me, that was super I just thought that was amazing of her. And she would go to every doctor's appointment with me that she could. She would fix me dinner. I mean, just she was a super mom. So with that said, at the end, once I get caught up to present time with my cancer journey, I'm gonna do a tribute at the end because it was so many people that just went over and beyond during that season, and I wanted to do like a celebration party and stuff like that, but I'm just not able to do that at this time. So I just think it would be really convenient for me to add to do like a mini tribute or whatever. It's going to take me some time to really reflect and think back because I don't want to miss nobody, and I really don't want to miss anybody. But just people that went over and beyond. So stay tuned for that. Also, once it's done, I'm going to do kind of document life after cancer, right? It's been interesting, but important. The other thing I'm going to do is document or maybe interview or something some of my family and allow them to share what it was like for them, as a caregiver, as a loved one, as somebody close walking, with me through this journey. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys continue to watch the videos and chime in it would just really, really, really encourage me if you guys just continue to comment, you know, small paragraph, I don't care. I'm going to read every one of them and respond accordingly. Couple things before I just want to make one video tonight, and I have about 4 minutes and 4.5 minutes. Excuse me. So one story was funny but not funny. This is going back to the first time I had cancer, and we did, my friend did a GoFundMe, which was amazing, and it definitely helped a lot. It just did not cover everything that I needed. So, I had a car note, I had, insurance, all this kind of stuff. And so, I ended up, my car ended up being repossessed. And that's, I talked briefly in another video about that, reaching out to, major corporations and stuff that usually raises money for us. No help. Some mega churches and stuff. And, my people helped. It just wasn't enough. That's really all I can say about that. And my car got repossessed. I remember one day I had treatment. Usually the days that I do treatment, I try to go do something for myself. So this particular day I went to a movie, one of my favorite pastimes, and I came out the movie and my car wasn't there. I said, really, Lord? Really? So I didn't know it was like a tracking thing in my car. So, yep, they got me. They got me good. So that led me to, because I was using my car for, Uber and Lyft. So they took my car, so I did a rental through Lyft. And I'm gonna, 7 minutes, 21 seconds. So I'm gonna make it real quick. So I rented a car through Lyft. One night I was, still going through chemo treatment and stuff. So a lot of times I didn't even feel well enough to go out and work. The thing with the rental is that you have to, they take their cut before you make anything. So at this point, I hadn't even worked enough that week to get any money. And I was like, it was like a few hours before the money was due for the rental. So I was out really late at night, and I usually am not. But it was, a bad part of Detroit. I'll just say that. Got a job came in. It said it was a minute away from me, and it was going 1 minute. And at that point, my mindset was like, I just need to take every trip so I can hurry up, make money. This was like midnight, almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I go pick up the person. Usually I don't accept those kind of trips, but again, I was desperate to hurry up and get done. So I picked up, get to the house, pick up these young adults, it's our people. Pick them up. It was 2 guys and a girl. I asked them all 3 to sit in the back because I have my stuff in the front. And how much seconds? I got less than a minute. So these knuckleheads basically tried to run an insurance scam. So I picked them up, start the trip, turn the corner. They had somebody hit me from behind and take off. Then they screamed bloody murder like they were injured, and they really weren't. So I cried. The police came. They said they don't have any injuries, but they took them anyway. And I owe Lyft $500 before I can work for them again. Super dumb, but tomorrow will be video 9. Stay tuned.